Hello, friends. Welcome to Deborah's Journey. I am so happy you're here with me today. If you are new, I hope that you stick around. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. And if you are a returning friend, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be covering my May budget, and I'm going to be sharing my actual numbers and what those look like, and also covering my June budget. So I hope everybody's having a good day. And because this is a pretty straightforward video, let's get right into it. Okay, so for housing, I budgeted $1,740 and I actually spent $1,720.97. So that was a $19.03 difference. So that is what I saved, $19. Car insurance, the budget was $110. I actually paid $108.79 for Spectrum. $100 was what was budgeted. I paid $99.99. Life insurance was the same, $47.55. AT&T TV was $74.99. Cell phone, I did send $55 towards that payment. And for mine, it was right on target for $31.50. So I budgeted $2,159.05 for the fixed expenses, and I actually spent $2,138.79. So I saved myself $20.26. So hey, I'll take it. It was a $20 win. Okay. Before I go any further, I just wanted to share with new people that I don't share my income, but my budget does comprise of what I make on my job, what sinking funds that I actually pull from, and when I get extra money throughout the month, I do use those funds to budget with. So that is what my budget is. I don't put on here those items that are already deducted from my paycheck. For example, my 401k, I do have additional insurance payments that come out and life insurance. So those items won't be included in this budget. All right, moving right along. So I budgeted $450 for groceries, and I actually spent $434.14. So yes, I was under a little bit by $15.86. For personal, I budgeted $125, and that is what I paid out to myself. For gasoline, I budgeted $300, and I actually only needed $232.47, which is a $67 savings. I think that was because I didn't drive as much. I worked from home more because I did have my dad with me, and I had to make sure he was okay. He did have to go to the hospital for a couple of days. So we kept it pretty chill for that week. Okay, urgency funds, I budgeted 120 and I put $115 towards the urgency funds and then the buffer. So I decided to itemize the buffer so that I could sort of share with you what exactly my buffer is. And it's any category that I don't consider something I would put in a sinking fund. It's to cover expenses that come up through the month. So I do budget pretty high on this because I know that there's a lot of things that are going to come up. So 425 is what I budgeted. And so if we go over here, I can show you. So I spent $10.86 at Cane's. It's a place where you get the fast food chicken. I think they specialize in chicken. Bath and Body Works, I bought a gift card for someone for Mother's Day. Fish Grill, $31.37. That was dinner for me and my son. Panda Express, $23.16. Also dinner. Parker's Lighthouse was $53.75. I did purchase a meal for the birthday get together that I went to this month. And so that was a little pricey, but it was one of those higher end restaurants. At Macaroni Grill, 24.55. That was a lunch, you all. So can you believe how much lunch costs at a restaurant? It's getting very expensive. Beauty and hair, that was 65.21. I went to Joann to get a planner, that was $16.70. I went to Kohl's, spent $48.65 on clothes. Starbucks, $9. I did spend $39 and lost the receipts and forgot really what I spent it on, but I do know it was $39. And I bought some sunglasses when we were out, left my sunglasses at home. So that was $16. Dollar Tree, $10.98. Uno Hawaiian Barbecue, $24.99. I went on Amazon. I did purchase some things. I did get some cologne from there. And I got some other items. Now, of course, I can't remember everything I got, but things I needed for the house. So that was $113.58. And then a family friend retired. I gave him a $50 gift. And I spent $2.13 on postage. So my buffer was $564.93. That's what I spent on my buffer. So it was definitely over a little bit. I was over by $139, but I think it was because of Amazon and Kohl's. And I will say, I did get a pretty nice amount of money from my son for Mother's Day. So I was able to add that into the budget and had more money to spend on items. Okay. Mother's Day gifts, I budgeted 75. I spent 81.25. For a special anniversary dinner gift, it was $200. I paid the $200. This is for a dinner for my pastor, and it also includes a gift, and it's going to be at one of the hotels. So it's a special occasion. And so, yes, it was a little pricey. Yard maintenance, budgeted $80. I got that taken care of, spent 80. And then grooming, I budgeted 70, actually spent 80 on grooming. And then the birthday that I went to, I budgeted 100 for the gift, and that's what I paid out. And then for my medical prescription, I only paid $5.56. So I spent a total of $2,018.35 for my variable expenses. I was $66.35 over. So I think that is pretty good, right? I'm under $100. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's move on to debt. So Discover, I budgeted 150 and I paid 150. Sam's, I budgeted 250 and I made a payment of 350. My car payment, budgeted 550, paid out 550. For Legacy, $7.99 is what was paid. It's just a subscription that I pay, and that's how much it costs. I just pay that amount every month back. For my student loan, I budgeted $700, but I actually ended up sending $826 to my loan for the month of May. And then my personal loan, $302.30, and that is what I paid out, $302. Actually, it was $37. So I spent a total of $2,186.36. That is what went towards debt. Now, I will say for those who are fairly new, I am not on a journey to pay off my Discover card, my Sam's card, or any other credit card. The only debt I'm focusing on trying to pay off is my student loan. So that's the one I'm working on. And that's the one I'm going to continue to focus on until I finish it. And then once I finish that, I will more than likely focus on my other credit cards. But I do use my credit cards I use them to make purchases, then I pay it back. But I'm by no means debt-free when it comes to credit cards. So I just wanted to add that. All right, so $226.07 was what I added more additional funds to debt, which is wonderful. Okay, investments. So Vanguard, I budgeted 35. I added 25 to that. SoFi got 25. Fidelity, 35. And M1 Finance sent 50 to that. And then my Roth IRA, $160. Now, I did say that I would be willing to share my investing. I do not, okay, do not have a lot of money invested. I just started personal investing in 2020, and it started with a little bit. So I normally put about $25 to $50 a month in these accounts, but I still would like to show you how just doing that does add up. So I'm going to be working on a video to just share my investing, what accounts in stocks that I invest in, and then, what type of growth I've received. So it's fun, I think. And if you are in your 20s and 30s, I would say get started. Even if you have to just put $10 in these accounts, the beauty of doing your investing where you don't have to buy full shares makes all the difference. Buying the fractional shares is easy on the wallet. So that's just a little bit that I'm throwing in there. So I budgeted 300. I actually invested $295. So $5 is what I was under. Budgeted 300 for savings, and I actually put $253. So I was under by $47. My savings challenges, I budgeted $350. I actually added $380 to those. And then my envelope challenge, budgeted $50. I added $65. So I put a total of $698 to my savings, which is a $2 difference. So $2 is not bad to be under what I had estimated. Excuse me. I put a total of $570 into my lifesaver funds for this month. So I was over by $70. So all in all, I budgeted $7,571.34, and my actual amount was $7,906.50. So I was over what I expected to spend by $335.16. But again, I always keep a buffer in my bank account that just sits there while money is coming in and going out. I just don't ever want to be in a place where I have to be withdrawn in my funds. So I do that. And then I also get extra money, which I did this month. So when I see that 335, it's not going to scare me because I already know that money was covered. So that is the month of May. That was my May budget. Now let's move to the month of June and see what I'm planning to spend money on. Okay, so June is summertime, right? It's going to start getting hot. Right now, we're having some really nice weather. I hope it stays, but I know it's not going to. So let's see what we are going to do in the month of June. Okay, so for housing, and I combine my utility payment and my housing, I combine it all in one payment. I'm budgeting $1,700 for that. For car insurance, $109. Spectrum, $100. Life insurance, $47.55. AT&T TV, $75. My son's cell phone, $55. My cell phone, $31.50. And total amount that I'm hoping to spend is $2,118.05. Okay, so for my variable expenses, Groceries, I'm budgeting 450, personal 120, gasoline 300, urgency funds $125, my buffer 425. I do have graduation gifts that I'm expected to spend money on. That's going to be 200. My giveaway, I'm having a giveaway in the month of June. I budgeted 200. My car registration and tags were due. I had to pay $333 for that. And if you watched my savings challenge videos, you know that I was saving for the car tags. I've been saving those for months. So I had all that money ready to go to put towards this payment. Okay, for dental services, I had a dental bill from last year that had not been paid, so I needed to catch up on that. So that's $400. And then for medical copay and a prescription, I'm estimating $27. So for my variable expenses, $2,580 is what I'm expected to spend. Moving on to my debt, I'm budgeting $175 for Discover, $250 for Sam's Club, my car payment $550, legacy $7.99, my student loan $700, and personal loan $302.30. So a total of $1,985.29 is expected to be spent on debt. My investment, putting 25 for Vanguard, 25 for SoFi, 25 for Fidelity, and one is $50. My Roth IRA, I am budgeting $160. If you noticed, I went up on that one a little bit. So total investments, $285. And then savings, for my general savings, $300. General savings includes my emergency fund. I do put some money in there when I am budgeting, and I put it into my regular savings account. That is more of a account to pull from before I start dipping into my emergency fund. And then I have my savings challenges. I'm setting aside $400 for that. And my envelope challenge, I'm setting aside $100. So that's a total of $800 for savings. For my sinking funds, I am budgeting $500 for my lifesaver funds. So my total budget for the month of June, I'm expected to spend a total of $8,268.34. Wow. Okay, so June is definitely a month that there will be a lot of expenses, and I'm sure there'll be even more that come up. But that is my month of June. That is my recap of the month of May. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. If you like my content, don't forget to hit that like button. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.